Sorry about that. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. There's also a rumor that Sports Direct might be might be moving to next door to the View Cinema, but I can't confirm that yet because they're talking about turning it into a store. Mr. Ashley's been pretty busy because he's been doing, well, if I remember too rightly, he's been doing gym, starting up with gyms, doing as in its own gym. But JD Sports are into that. But you never know. JD might even take it next door to the View Cinema. It has a swimming pool already in it. It has the all they just have to do with it really is just rebrand it. But the only major problem with that area is the footfall. Like the View Cinema there, it's basically out the way, and it's set back behind the Blackburn railway station, and the foot traffic going through there isn't that brilliant, I'm afraid. Like, you've got people going to Mataland and Dunelm and those places. Next door to it is they do a bit of a start of an industrial estate, and there's garages on there that do MRTs and stuff like that. What else was empty? Oh yeah, Frankie and Benny's. That place has been empty since how long? It's been about 4 years, 5 years now, until since that shut. The restaurant further down, what used to be called Eat Out, Steakout, sorry. I haven't been past it of late, and it hasn't reopened yet because it's had work done to it on the outside. It's had like a so that it's inside sort of thing, and they can like open the side up so that they can let fresh air and everything in, and people can like sit outside, sit outside like being inside. That's what that's what they've done. But that place hasn't opened up yet, and for what I've been hearing, it's not doing so well. And it's sort of, it used to be called Stakeout. I can't remember what it's called now, but it did better when it was Chiquito. Yeah, but Chiquito left, and they took over the building, whoever they are. But that area has a major problem. It has a major problem. There is no, on that side, if you wanted to eat there, you have to use JYSK's car park at night time. And for what I've been hearing, there's quite a few unsavoury characters around there at night. And yeah, it's not that the security situation is not that brilliant. because you have your homeless people sleeping on the pavement there, and all that, sleeping in the shop doorways, urinating, you name it, it happens. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens and see what Peel Holdings do about the rough sleeper situation, because Blackburn Council are planning to push some of the homeless out of the town centre, and tell them to go and sleep somewhere else, because they want to, shall we say, gentrify the town centre a bit more. We'll just and get some more traders in to replace the ones that have left. There's something going on Northgate at the moment. The part that used to be cash generator, and before that it used to be the job centre. Yeah, something's happening with that upstairs. Some people have been telling me it's the extension to the dojo for the martial arts school upstairs, but I don't know, because I haven't asked the guy who runs it. I think his name's Chris, that runs the martial arts Masters of Martial Arts at upstairs there. And they've also got a problem with another empty store, and that was what was Bright House downstairs. Is that all going to become one shop? We don't know. Also, I've been hearing that Heron, of all shops, might be returning to the town centre, but don't take it as is. But we'll just have to wait and see what takes it, because if it does, that back wall of Bright House will have to be knocked through, and the martial arts guy upstairs, that's his corridor gone to his upstairs. They'll have to remodel the place and put another stairway in so that his students can get up there. Yeah, so the town is going to be they're going to try and gentrify it a little bit more. Northgate has got several empty stores on it, and they're going to try and get some more shops, some more traders in to take those places. There's also the old Campbell's Arcade. That's been done up. Yes, more retail. But is it getting to the point that all this retail is coming in, for that? It's quite a large space, is that? And it's got an upper part. I think they're going to turn that into apartments. I don't know, but I'm not too sure about that. But all downstairs is going to be shops. But we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. And it has a very big basement underneath that place. So that will be used for shop storage and stuff like that. But one of the major things is, are they the type of retail that Blackburn needs or not? That's the question you've got to ask. Because a lot of it is getting rather samey, and we need a bit more variety in the town centre. because a lot of people complain that there's not enough choice there. But I have noticed one or two stores in the town that are absolutely trashy. Cheap and really cheap and nasty stores. I won't say any names, but you know, they know who they are. And there's a new t-shirt shop opened in the town centre, which will remain nameless. The major problem that store has is that it's offering that who would want to pay £30 for a t-shirt? You know, 30 quid for a t-shirt with a simple print on it. I don't think so. Because the way Blackburn is, I'll be straight and honest with you. It's a low income town. Like most northern towns. And one of the other things that the council are trying to do is trying to attract more upmarket customers to come into the town. But to be truthful, would those types of people spend their money here? I don't think so. I think they'd most probably go to Trafford and Salford and one or two places around the Bolton, Manchester area, rather than come to Blackburn. Because Blackburn is the 60th city in England when it comes to development and investment and that. It's the 60th. And the council don't really like to hear that. In the rankings, Preston comes higher up than what we do. And they're a lousy 21. You know. The main places that are getting the inward investment are Manchester, Liverpool. Yes, Liverpool. They've got a construction boom going on at the moment themselves. Alright. Manchester, Liverpool. Blackpool on a very small scale. And where was it? Yeah, Bolton. That is the nearest place that will get investment for new housing and high-rise development, because there's loads of derelict land in that area. If you compare it to what Blackburn has, Blackburn with Darwin Borough Council, this is their figures, right? If they were to build with a big development program for housing in the Blackburn area, they'll only have 7 years of building land to build on. And this is why I push the vertical living agenda for Blackburn, for Preston, because you need green space. It's like what I said before in one of my videos before. And, you know, you got to have somewhere for your residents to go. Yes, you need local stores so that, you know, the community develops. But a lot of Blackburn's areas are, I'm going to put it, slummy. Parts of Baswell and Little Harwood, I wouldn't, I wouldn't like to live in those areas. I live right in the centre of it all, and I've noticed the changes that are what they're doing, and it's not for the better. It actually makes the areas look more, make it, they make them look like ghettos, and in a lot of cases, when Blackburn Council do try to gentrify the areas, sometimes they make a big pig's ear of it, like